Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DaReal, and we are here with a sneak peek of the new cards coming to NBA 2K Mobile Season 6. We're going to go through all the foundation cards for the 3 new tiers, and we will also be featuring the first theme of NBA 2K Mobile Season 6. This is a jam-packed video. This is one of the videos that we celebrate as a community for sure. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for allowing me to give you guys a sneak peek to the new cards coming to the game. So let's get into it. First tier we're going to go over is the Zircons. It's the lowest of the 3. We got a Max Christie for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now notice their power is starting around 205,000. We got a Royce O'Neal for the Brooklyn Nets. We got David Roddy for the Memphis Grizzlies. Gary Harris for the Orlando Magic. And then we got a Jose Alvarado for the New Orleans Pelicans. You know that card's going to be a lockdown defender. We also got Jordan Clarkson for the Utah Jazz. Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. So the power is increasing. You can see it's around 207 now. We got Alec Burks with the throwback Pistons jersey. We also got Talen Horton-Tucker for the Utah Jazz, also rocking a throwback Jazz jersey. Seth Curry for the Dallas Mavericks. We got Lou Dort for the OKC Thunder. RJ Barrett, Knicks Nation, you already know. Coming at 208K. We got a Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. OG for the Raptors. Robert Williams for the Boston Celtics. I believe he just got traded to the Blazers. Chet Holmgren for the OKC Thunder. They got a nice young team, man. They're going to make noise in the West for sure. Kyle Kuzma for the Washington Wizards. Cade Cunningham for the Detroit Pistons. Steven Adams for the Memphis Grizzlies. Very underrated center. And Cade Cunningham could have a nice bounce-back season. We got Larry Nance Jr. for the New Orleans Pelicans. And then we got Rui Hachimura for the Lakers coming at 210K. He's been training all off-season with LeBron James. So there's only great things that can happen for Rui Hachimura. This is a player to watch. Someone that can easily have his stats increase throughout the season. We got Sean Livingston, Golden State Warriors legend. Nicholas Claxton for the Nets. We got Tyrese Haliburton for the Pacers, underrated center for sure. We got Bradley Beal for the Phoenix Suns. And we take a look, he is a craftable player. So that's going to be a nice player to craft. Very smooth release in this game. We got Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Del Curry for the Raptors. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. CJ McCollum for the New Orleans Pelicans. Darius Garland for the Cleveland Cavs. DeMar DeRozan for the Chicago Bulls. Again, you see the power is increasing. We got Trae Young for the Hawks. Russell Westbrook for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shooting guard Gem Joe Dumars for the Detroit Pistons. Lockdown catch and shoot specialist Klay Thompson for the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to go back to Chet Holmgren. He is also craftable. Definitely one of the most fun centers to use in this game. Really good stats. Excellent stretch big. All right, next up, we got a Karl-Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. We got DeMontis Sabonis for the Kings. He's also craftable. Pretty good power forward in the game. Decent on the offensive glass as well. We got a Denver Nuggets Jamal Murray. And we got Clyde the Glide Drexler for the Portland Trail Blazers. He is also craftable. Mr. Fun Guy Kawhi Leonard. And we got Anthony Davis for the Lakers, one of my favorite power forwards in this game. Also another good stretch big. We got a new Jason Tatum, who was the cover athlete last year. We got a Kyrie Irving for the Dallas Mavericks. That's a fun card. I know y'all loving that player's choice, Kyrie Irving, right now. We got a Moses Malone for the Sixers. Excellent rebounder. We got Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. You know he's going to be one of the best power forwards in the game. And then for the centers, we got Shaquille O'Neal with the Lakers. And we got Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. So these centers are going to be very good. Hakeem is one of my favorites. Shaq is a monster in the paint. Okay, the next cards we got are the Cobalts. Kicked off with Gary Payton II. Now notice the power now is 224K on these cards. Real nice jump. This is a Golden State Warrior card. We got Chris Boucher for the Raptors. Trey Jones for the Spurs. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Josh Giddey, another OKC Thunder star. We got Jalen Green for the Rockets. He should be a lot of fun to watch this year. Him and Fred VanVleet should be a good squad. And not for nothing, I think Dylan Brooks is going to ball out this year too. For the Orlando Magic, we got Cole Anthony. For the Jazz, we got Walker Kessler. The Magic, we got Franz Wagner. For the Detroit Pistons, we got a Bojan Bogdanovic. Clippers, we got Norman Powell. And then for the Lakers, we got Klay Thompson's dad, Cal Thompson with the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up, we got Keldon Johnson with the Spurs. Miles Turner with the Indiana Pacers. Yusuf Nurkic with the Blazers. Wally Szczerbiak with the Timberwolves. It's a throwback player. Jonas Valanciunas with the Pelicans. John Collins on his new team, the Utah Jazz. Just to take a quick moment, the craftable player is Wally Szczerbiak. We got Bruce Brown for the Spurs. Kevin Love for the Heat, another good center. Rick Fox with the Celtics. Now that is a throwback right there. I forgot he was on that team. I always remember him with the Lakers for sure. Marc Gasol with the Raptors. Harrison Barnes with the Kings. Evan Mobley, which is one of my favorite centers. He's a gem in this game. Next up, we got at 228K now, Chris Middleton with the Bucks. We got Jordan Poole, and he is craftable, so get ready for that pool party. We got J.J. Redick with the Sixers. Mikal Bridges with the Nets. Malcolm Brogdon with the Celtics. He also got traded to the Blazers. Julius Randle, Knicks Nation, coming at 230K for the number 30. I like that. That's a nice move right there, 2K. Antoine Jamison, underrated secret gem inside this game. One of the best stretch power forwards. One of the first stretch power forwards, too. Him and Antoine Walker and Dirk Nowitzki, they were doing that before it became cool. We got DeJounte Murray with the Hawks, one of my favorite point guards in this game. Very good defender. We got Rudy Gobert with the Timberwolves. LaMelo Ball, underrated point guard, one of the most fun cards to use in head-to-head. Alonzo Mourning with the Hornets. He's a gem as well. Aaron Gordon with the Nuggets. And I want to point out that Aaron Gordon is a craftable card as well. Next up, we got De'Aaron Fox, who is craftable. We got a Zach LaVine. We got Zion Williamson with the Pelicans. We got Stephon Marbury with the Nets. That's a throwback too. DeMarcus Cousins making his return to the game. He's craftable. A gem of a center for sure. His Ruby card years ago was insane. We got Draymond Green, who's a gem too. Paul George, one of my favorite shooting guards in the game. Jaylen Brown with the Celtics. Devin Booker with the Suns. We got a little bit of Luka Magic as well. And it's pretty funny that both of these players are right next to each other. I'm looking forward to that rivalry this season again. And then we got Joel Embiid. And we got the King, LeBron James, kicking off the highest card for the Cobalt tier at 235K. We got the Garnets. We got Terrence Mann with the Clippers. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the Mavericks. And definitely new. I don't remember ever seeing him in the game. J.J. Barrera. We got Naz Reid. Shaedon Sharpe with the Blazers. Jaden Ivey with the Detroit Pistons. Spencer Dinwiddie with the Nets. Terry Rozier III with the Charlotte Hornets. We got Bobby Portis Jr. with the Bucks, Clint Capella with the Hawks, Kevin Huerter with the Kings, and then we got Austin Reeves making his debut inside the game, and he's also craftable, so that's pretty cool. 246K power. It's a pretty good card. We got Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies, and that's right. We got Victor. We got Wemby inside the game. No need to wait for the rookie steam. He is added right away into the foundation cards. The hype around this player is insane, and this is going to be a fun card to use. Don't be surprised you don't see this card in head-to-head all the time. Definitely getting Manu Bol vibes with this card. We got Tyler Hero with the Heat, Brook Lopez with the Bucks, DeAndre Ayton with the Suns. He also just got traded. And then we got Jared Allen. Next up is Tobias Harris. Banchero coming at 248K. He is one of the most fun power forwards to use in this game as well. Really good stretch big too. We got Drew Holiday with the Philadelphia 76ers. He also just got traded. We got Bill Laimbeer with the Pistons, Tyrese Maxey with the 76ers, Pascal Siakam with the Raptors. We got Anthony Edwards with the Wolves. He's a good card to use. Chauncey Billups is underrated too with the Detroit Pistons. They're coming out at 250K. We got Jalen Brunson, Knicks Nation. Let's go. Brandon Ingram with the Pelicans. Lauri Markkanen with the Jazz. We got Jimmy Buckets with the Miami Heat. Jimmy is one of the craftable players. We got a new Paul Gasol with the Grizzlies this time around. We got a Gilbert Arenas with the Wizards. Isaiah Thomas with the Celtics, and he is also craftable. We got a Chris Bosh with the Heat. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Donovan Mitchell. So the cover athlete is getting one of the highest tiers in the game. Here we go. We are going to have the heavy hitters for the Garnet cards. We got Bob McAdoo. Now, this is a nice card to see. He is also craftable. We got Damian Lillard, who just got traded, man. It would have been nice to see him in a New Jersey, but I'm sure it'll happen at some time. We got Yao Ming with the Rockets, one of the best centers to use for head-to-head. Kevin Durant, you already know. He is one of the greatest scorers in this game with the Phoenix Suns. We got Dirk Nowitzki. We got Kevin Garnett, my favorite power forward in the game. We got Nikola Jokic, NBA champ. And then we got Stephen Curry inside the Garnett tier as well. DaRealLegend with the Celtics. And we got Kobe Bryant, number 24. Rest in peace, always. 254,000 power. Incredible. We also got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and we got a new MJ coming in at 255.7 thousand power. That is crazy. So we went over all the foundation tier cards coming to the game. Now let's go into the first official theme of NBA 2K Mobile Season 6. Now I forgot to mention, Kevin Garnett is craftable as well. Massive W. The new theme coming is called Record Breakers. There was also an official announcement made on the NBA 2K Mobile Twitter account. Work on this is incredible, man. I'm telling you, whoever's doing the artwork for these cards is on fire. Straight heat all the time. Notice that the lowest tier for this theme is Obsidian, which means that the packs will be also reflecting that as well. Obsidian cards are still pretty good, and at this power, it's a good starting point and get into the game. So the first one is going to be Mr. Big Shot Robert Horry with the Houston Rockets. We got Kevin Love with the Cleveland Cavaliers. John Stockton with the Utah Jazz. We got Yusuf Nurkic with the Portland Trail Blazers kicking off the Amber tier. We got an Amber Caleb Martin for the Miami Heat. That is a cool card to see for sure. And big shout out to him, man. His come up was incredible. We got an Amber Dirk Nowitzki. We got a Cosmic Jasper Klay Thompson at 171,000 power. We got a Russell Westbrook with the OKC Thunder. No, Rick Barry with the Warriors. Kicking off the Plasma Courts is Steve Nash with the Suns. We got a Karl Malone with the Jazz. Moses Malone with the Rockets. Next up, we got a Chaos Diamond Jamal Crawford. Fun card to use for sure. Very crafty with the handles. We got a Chaos Diamond Vince Carter with the Brooklyn Nets. Chaos Diamond Will Chamberlain. So the first Zircon theme cards will be Kyle Korver with the Atlanta Hawks. You know he's going to have a jump shot. Derek Fisher with the Lakers. And Calvin Hayes with the Washington Bullets. The first Cobalt theme cards is going to be Knicks Nation Patrick Ewing. Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry. Power, look at that, 276,000. These cards are incredible. Got a Miami Heat LeBron James. And then kicking off the Garnett theme cards is Kevin Durant with 298,000. Kobe Bryant, and this is Kobe Bryant with the Afro, Young Kobe, number 8, 299.4K power. And last but not least, rest in peace as well, Bill Russell coming at 299.7K power. This team is strong. It's definitely going to change the game. And the fact that there's so many tier cards here that are still valuable, it makes it really easy for anybody to jump in and build out a squad. And because of the way the new domination is going to kick off, it's very important to have a stacked team that goes way past the 5 lineups you're going to have. Now let's go over the craftable players for this team. So Robert Horry's craftable, John Stockton, Dirk Nowitzki, Russell Westbrook, Karl Malone, Vince Carter, Kyle Korver, Stephen Curry. That's a nice W for everybody. And Bill Russell. Those are all the new cards coming to the launch of NBA 2K Mobile Season 6. Let me know in the comment section, what players are you hype about? Who are you going to try to craft? Who you want to add to your squad? And are you hyped for this new theme? As always, I appreciate the support. I'll catch everyone in the next one. Peace out.